Hello and welcome to MCN TV, a student-produced newscast here on Rockville campus. I'm Morenike Rossman.
And I'm Ramsay, and here's your weekly news.
Montgomery County is advancing rapidly, and as it grows, so does the traffic. County Executive Ike Leggett says that his plan for a new bus system should help. According to Montgomery County officials, the average commute is 35 minutes, and it's only expected to get longer. First proposed in 2013, the rapid transit system could potentially end the county's traffic problem. With the mission of clearing up Rockville Pike and Route 29, this new system will consist of a series of bus-only lanes, and the buses will carry anywhere from 65 to 100 passengers. Leggett says he will talk to county officials in hopes of persuading them to continue funding the system.
Maryland Governor Larry Hogan gave the green light for the Maryland Department of Transportation to move the Purple Line. The light rail project will run from Bethesda to New Carrollton. Over $5 billion will be invested in the Purple Line over the next 36 years. While much of this is to come from state tax funds, some will also be paid by fare collections. Once the line is operating, construction is already set to have begun last year and will be working no later than spring 2022. The first trains will be run and tested in Prince George's County.
The Washington Adventist Hospital finally gets the okay from Maryland officials. The groundbreaking celebration took place Monday, March 7th. The new state-of-the-art facility was approved with a $330 million budget. This hospital is relocating from Tacoma Park to the White Oak area to facilitate the commute from both Montgomery County and Prince George's County, as the hospital will be along the county line. Construction will start in April, and the location of the new building will be at Plum Orchard Drive and Cherry Hill Road. During the celebration, CEO Terry Ford said the hospital will create new jobs and opportunities. The hospital is scheduled to open in the year 2019.
Maryland state legislators introduced a new bill called Noah's Law to combat drunk driving. The bill comes after a Montgomery College police officer, Noah Liotta, was struck and killed by a driver in December. Noah's Law would require all driving offenders to blow into a breathalyzer before being able to start their cars. Mothers Against Drunk Driving says breathalyzers in cars have stopped over 1 million drunk drivers across the country. Advocates for the bill worry that a loophole only requiring a breathalyzer device for offenders who have a blood alcohol level of 0.15 or higher could undermine the point of the bill. A press conference about Noah's Law will be held before the General Assembly in hopes that the original bill will pass.
Stay tuned to MC in Focus as we take a quick commercial break.
It is cool to be you, no matter your religion, your color, your race, your age. You're gonna turn the page. It's a small price for you to pay. You're your very closest friend from beginning to end. No matter if it's night or day, it's gonna hurt you a lot to try to be something that you are not. Accept yourself the way that you are. If this is all it takes to reach your star.
The U.S. military is working on an implant that would allow the human brain to communicate directly with computers. The implant could benefit people with oral and visual disabilities such as injured veterans. According to the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, the device will be small, roughly the size of 2 stacked nickels. The implant aims to convert neurons in the brain into electronic signals, providing a foundation for new therapies that could help people in sight or hearing.
Nancy Reagan has died at the age of 94. The former actress and First Lady passed away on Sunday in her home in Los Angeles due to heart failure. Reagan is most well remembered for her Just Say No campaign designed to help teens stay away from drug abuse, as well as her donations to Alzheimer's and stem cell research. Her funeral is to take place this afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. She will be buried at the Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California, next to her late husband and former United States President Ronald Reagan. According to the White House, the current First Lady, Michelle Obama, will be attending the ceremony. Nancy Reagan is survived by her 2 children, Patricia and Ron, and her stepson, Michael.
8 presidential hopefuls battle over delegates in the respective primary elections. The Republican National Convention had 2 clear front-runners on Super Saturday, with Senator Ted Cruz winning Kansas and Maine caucuses and Donald Trump taking the lead in Kentucky and Louisiana primaries. 3 days later, Trump won another 3 states, Michigan, Mississippi, and Hawaii, losing Idaho to Cruz. On the Democratic side, Senator Bernie Sanders won 3 states, Kansas, Nebraska, and Maine, on Super Saturday, losing only Louisiana to his opponent, Hillary Clinton. Later on, Sanders, catching in momentum, was able to establish a surprising lead in Michigan, but suffered a devastating loss in Mississippi. It seems like not a lot has changed since Super Tuesday, with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton leading in the delegate count.
For more what's going on across the 3 campuses, here's Cody Egan with Your Week at MC.
Spring break is just around the corner, but don't forget there are still great events going on around the college. I'm Cody Egan, and this is Your Week at MC. Let's take a look at your week. This Friday, MC Raptors softball team versus College of Southern Maryland. And on Saturday, there is a financial opportunity career fair. Next, we have another Raptors softball game, this time against Frederick Community College. Lincoln Cobbins III, the classic pianist, is having a solo reception here on the Rockville campus. There is nothing going on Sunday and for the rest of the week because of spring break. The MC Raptors are back on the field again, this time facing the Community College of Baltimore County Dundalk. To close off this week, Martin Hayes and Dennis Cahill come to MC to perform their duet of Irish fiddle and guitar. That's it for this week. Everyone enjoy your spring breaks and be safe. I'm Cody Egan, and this is Your Week at MC.
The spring weather is finally here. With temperatures getting up to 80 degrees this week, people all over the area are getting outside and soaking up the sun. Whether it's sunbathing, getting exercise, or just hanging out with friends, this week provided a great opportunity to just go out and enjoy the outdoors. Now we go to Victoria Mel with this weekend's weather.
Hi, I'm Victoria Mel with this weekend's weather. Today's weather will be partly cloudy. Temperature highs will be in the 60s and lows in the 40s. Saturday will also be partly cloudy with temperature highs in the 60s and lows in the 50s. Consider taking your umbrella on Sunday if you're going out, as we might see some showers. The temperatures will be similar to Saturday's. Temperature highs will be in the 60s and lows in the 50s. That's all for weather today. Stay tuned for more MC in Focus.
Now we go to Juan Rosas as he gives a few options for students here at MC on where they can spend their spring break.
Hello guys, Juan Rosas reporting from Montgomery College, Rockville. And this year we're gonna find out where our students are heading to over this spring break. Follow me.
Spring break, I'm actually going to be working and studying a lot because I know right after spring break we have midterms exams coming up and projects.
To go to Los Angeles and visit some family.
My plans for spring break is to go up to Ohio and water ski with my family.
I don't have any plans for spring break at all.
So I'm planning on going to Georgia and visiting my father, which I haven't seen in like a year, so it's going to be exciting.
If I had a chance for this spring break, I would actually love to go to France.
Go to the Virgin Islands.
I would go to Hawaii. It's a beautiful place.
Probably Myrtle Beach with my friends.
Now that we've heard all the hot destinations from students, let's hear now from Nick Sushka, who has more programs for students over spring break.
The Service Learning Program in Student Life offers 1 day, 1 week, and 1 semester long programs. Our week-long programs are our alternative breaks, and we offer those during winter, spring, and summer break. This spring, we'll be traveling to South Carolina to do disaster relief work with Habitat for Humanity. And this will be, I believe, our 9th year that we have taken a spring break trip and worked with Habitat in some area around the country. It's really a fantastic opportunity for students to meet new people, to travel to new places, and to make a difference during their spring break. If students are interested in learning more about alternate breaks or how to get involved, they can go to Montgomery College's Service Learning website. It's montgomerycollege.edu/service learning. Click on the Alternative Breaks tab and they'll learn more about upcoming trips, how to apply, and an information session to attend so they can learn more.
So now that we took a look at all the spring break options for you students, I'm actually gonna have to plan on my spring break plans. So I'm gonna see you guys next time and enjoy the snow.
And now to Darren Rollins with the latest news in sports. RG3, Peyton Manning, what's going on, man? What's happening this week? No, I've been very busy.
You gotta check your Twitter, man. My fans are going crazy. The 2012 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year and one-time face of the franchise of the Redskins, Robert Griffin III, once was third-string QB, has been released. This move has been a long expected one. Since the Denver Broncos have won the Super Bowl title and Peyton Manning has retired after 18 seasons with 539 touchdowns, with almost 72,000 yards in his career, the locker room of Peyton Manning isn't cold yet. But there is talk that Denver is interested in RG3, which is even better news for him because Brock Osweiler is headed to Houston. The pressure is on General Manager John Elway to replace such an elite quarterback in 2016. So that gives RG3 another shot to be great somewhere else. On to the home of the Raptors, the Montgomery College women's softball team are looking really good. They're 2-0 in the season. Check out some pictures of Bridget Gratton and Gino pitching against Rappahannock Community College. Great job, ladies. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to come out and support the Lady Raptors tomorrow at noon as they play Frederick. That is it for sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Darren. And we all have to remember to support our teams here at MC.
Yes. Go Raptors.
Yeah, go Raptors.
Go Raptors.
All right, so that's all we have for today's newscast. I'm Morenike Rossman.
And I'm Ramsay.
And I'm Darren Rollins. Thank you for watching.
And enjoy your spring break.
Be safe out there, guys.
Yes. Flip-flops and whatnot.
Suit top season in the middle of the spring.
Been to Myrtle Beach?
Yeah. I've not been to Myrtle Beach.
I've been as a kid, but you know.
I would love to go.
I've heard a lot about it, but I go to the Florida beaches.
Florida.
That's where I am. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach. That's where I hang out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you went last.
Over winter break, I was down there. Yeah.
How was that? That was pretty good.
It was nice. It was really nice. I mean, it was a difference between the cold and the heat, and I was definitely digging not having to deal with all that cold.
Yes, and oh God.
So, spring break plans?
Well, I'm just gonna be working.
You're just gonna be working.
What about you, Alan?
Gonna relax. Probably see that new Brothers Games movie, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When are you gonna see it? I might go.
Probably gonna do tomorrow, but.